Hello YouTube and welcome. With some substantial delay, finally it's time to do a longer and more extensive review of the brand new Parkside Performance 125mm corded angle grinder. The machine is equipped with a brushed motor rated 1700 watts. The no-load rotation speed is ranging from 3200 up to 9200 RPMs. The angle grinder is equipped with a convenient old-fashioned mechanical on-off switch. The speed can be regulated using two membrane buttons, which thank God on this machine are a little bit bigger and more convenient to operate, and most importantly, they are active even when the machine is not running. Just like every 2024 performance model, the angle grinder is equipped with a bayonet connector on the power cord. With the cable detached, the machine is just about 2.5 kilos. The machine comes equipped with a quick release nut and easy adjustable cutting guard. The ventilation openings are easily removable and are equipped with a metallic filter meshes. Let's continue with the interesting part, the comparison between the new performance model and its little green brother, the F6 version. I think it's the latest. Interesting to mention is that the green model has a maximum rotation speed of 12,000 RPMs, while the performance model tops at only 9,200. Those are nearly 3,000 RPMs difference. And what's even more interesting is that I couldn't find on the market an angle grinder rated 1700 watts with such low maximum RPMs. The majority of the models have a maximum rotation speed of 11,000 RPMs and higher. That's why I am quite curious why Parkside designed its model with such characteristics. As you might guess, having lower RPMs will result in longer cutting time. As you saw earlier, the performance model is 2.5 kilos. Let's measure the green one. About 500 grams lighter. To evaluate the qualities of the two machines, I think it's best to take a look inside of them. First of all, the quality of the plastics on the performance model is better. Both machines are equipped with universal motors, and from what I can see, the two rotors share absolutely the same amount of slots and teeth and almost the same diameter. The rotor on the performance model is slightly longer, probably due to being rated 500 watts more. Of course, I'm no motor specialist, so the reason might be different. Another difference is that the crown gear on the performance model has bigger diameter, a possible reason for the lower maximum RPMs. You can clearly see that the performance model is using a better quality grease. On the performance model we have a bearing accommodating the shaft of the crown gear, while on the green model there's only a sleeve. The rotor bearing on the green model has a really terrible free play. On the performance model, the free play is almost zero. Absolutely the same terrible free play can be noticed on the crown gear bearing of the green model. On the performance model, there's absolutely no free play. On the performance model, the brushes are directly connected to the feeding cable. On the green model, the design is totally different, and the electric current is transferred by not so good contact between the brush and the brush holder. This way, when the machine is running, you can expect sparks and heating not only on the commutator, but between the brush and the brush holder also. On the performance model, there's a magnet on the rotor shaft, meaning that the machine is getting a feedback information about the motor speed, either by a Hall sensor or by a simple read relay. Of course, on the green model, there's no such feature. Like I said earlier in the video, on the performance model, the speed regulator is using membrane buttons. And on the green model, the speed regulator is using a rotary switch. Finally, I want to point your attention to the handlebars of the two models. On the left is the handlebar of the performance model. On the right is the handlebar of the green Parkside. You can clearly see the difference. Let's do a really simple test and measure the power consumption of the two machines when running at maximum speed with no load. I didn't have any doubts that the performance model will outperform its green brother, and the few cuts you just saw prove my point. I was pushing really hard when cutting the 8mm thick steel plate. Of course, this is not the correct way to cut steel with an angle grinder. Please do not do this at home. I was trying to torture the two machines. However, the performance model didn't show any signs of being overloaded. On the other side, the green model, well, not only the cutting took longer, but pushing a little bit more, and probably the machine would stall. Definitely the performance model is better. I think I've managed to cover everything on those two machines. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye and see you soon.